Hello and welcome to another upload of Zippity's Garage. So if you're new to the channel, and at this point just about everybody is, since this is the second upload to Zippity's Garage, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. My name is Jeff Zippity Doodah, and like I said in my initial video, this is going to be a channel dedicated to the Corvette lifestyle and everything that the automobile lifestyle brings with it. So being that it's January and in New Jersey, it's a little bit hard to do automobile things outdoors right now, a little bit cold outside. So in this video, I thought I'd focus on some of the lifestyle type of things that go along with the Corvette hobby. And if you're ever attended the Corvettes at Carlisle show out in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, you know one of the big attractions is the Kerbeck Corvettes display that they have right in front of the grandstands. So they usually have about 4 or 5 beautiful young ladies rolling Corvette posters. Well, they've been doing these Corvette posters now for upwards of 20 plus years. And I thought it would be fun to take a walk around the garage and down to my basement and sort of give you a timeline of what these posters look like. And from what I can tell, this is the official, unofficial documentation of all of these posters, since the folks at Kerbeck don't even have all the information dating back as to when these started, and don't even have inventory of all of these posters, since they lost a bunch of them during Hurricane Sandy a number of years ago that hit the Jersey coast. So with that said, let's take a walk around the garage and let's take a walk down to the basement and take a look at some of these posters. Thanks, guys. Okay, here we are in the garage, and here is my 2004 commemorative edition Z06, which was bought new down at Kerbeck in Atlantic City. So thank you to those guys. So not gonna walk around the entire garage or go over each poster individually. This just gives you some perspective on where they're located. These are 24 inches by 36 inch poster size posters. 4 of them up there in the corner. 2 of those are kind of dedicated to the commemorative edition Z06. The one on the left there is from Kerbeck. The one on the right is a General Motors marketing poster. And then up at the top right corner is a pretty cool poster. It is a Dana Forrester drawing of Kerbeck Chevrolet highlighting a bunch of the Corvettes. That was from an NCRS event held down at Kerbeck back in 2005. And then moving across the garage, got a couple posters up top over the garage door. Moving across, got my race tires for when we go to the track. And then we've got a handful of posters over there in the corner as well. So more on those individual posters as we get downstairs and go through the different posters. Moving across the garage, that's a banner. Do another video on the New Jersey Corvette Caravan from 2019 later. And a couple Corvette Racing posters. So this one is highlighting the 1960 Cunningham Corvette, which is owned by the Miller family. This was the first Corvette to win its class at the 24-hour Le Mans back in 1960. Briggs Cunningham and team ran that car. And then this poster highlights a lot of the Corvette race cars from over the years. So that's pretty much here in the garage. Now we'll take a walk down into the basement. Okay, so we've made it down to the basement. To give you a little bit of history on these posters, Kerbeck started doing these to commemorate and celebrate the fact that they were the world's largest volume Corvette dealership. And they had that distinction back in 1994 as the C4 was coming to the end of its era, which ended in 96, and moved over to the C5 generation in 1997. We just finished up model year 2020, so that gives Kerbeck a beautiful 26-year run as the world's largest volume Corvette dealership. So in order to commemorate that every year, they've put out these posters. The oldest poster that I can come up with is from 1998, and that's where we're going to sort of start this walkthrough here in the basement. Going to walk through past the posters just to get you an idea where they're located, again, just like we did in the garage. But then I'll give you a quick little snapshot of each one as we close out the video. So, without any further ado, let's take a little walk. So, come down the basement. Got a bunch of them over here on the wall. This particular one's from the Corvette Museum, celebrating the 10th anniversary. This one here is from 1998. And that's the first and oldest one that I can find. So from there, I move down, check out some of the different designs. This particular item is a puzzle. If you look close, you can see the puzzle pieces celebrating the C5R Corvette and all of its heritage. That was a pandemic project my family and I did. Actually, my wife and daughter did, and I glued it. So on to the Kerbeck posters. Again, these two are General Motors marketing posters for the new C8. And then over here, a couple more Kerbecks. And we come around the corner here. Bunch of new Kerbecks. So there's your C7s. So then we swing around. Sorry guys, not sorry. I am a Steeler fan. And again, some more posters. This one's really cool. Mentioned those cute girls that are handing out the posters. This one was autographed by Samantha to my daughter Noelle. My daughter Noelle has helped Sarah and Samantha at a bunch of the Kerbeck events, handing out posters and things of that nature over the years. So we've got to know the poster girls a little bit. And then this one looks just like that photo, but if you look close, this one was from the East Coast reveal of the C8, which was held back in July. And then come back down here, you can see the size of what the 2020 poster looked like. So everything else that's going on in the world, just happy they did a poster, even though this one was 8.5 by 11 inches. So, oh well, what can I tell you? So, some Hot Wheels up on the wall. That'll be a video for another day. And then just another quick look at all the posters on them. A couple of Corvette Legos. And then we're back out. Okay guys, as we're going to start to scroll through all the posters here year by year with a little date in the bottom corner here showing you exactly what year these posters were given out, I wanted to call out the fact that the calendar year and the model year of the car featured on the poster will not match, because these posters are given away in the end of August every year, and then they're highlighting the next year's model year car. So for example, in 2019, the poster featured the 2020 Corvette. So the calendar year on the video here is going to come up as 2019. I'm well aware that the mid-engine Corvette is a 2020. So for that, just keep that in mind as you're watching this video. And if any of these things pique your interest, send me a message through Instagram. I might have a couple extra laying around in the basement that I might be able to get for you. So with that, thanks guys. Okay, so thank you for tuning into this episode of Zippy's Garage, where we highlighted the Kerbeck posters as well as some Corvette Racing posters. Thanks again for tuning in. Also, be sure to check out the Instagram channel for Zippy's Garage. It's brand spanking new. I probably have 1 or 2 uploads on there because, again, like I said, it's brand new, just like this YouTube channel. So let your friends know. If you got any Corvette friends out there, enthusiasts and so forth that are into the car hobby, be sure to let them know about the channel. And again, thanks guys. We'll see you next time.